Hello guys, it's Letty. Just want to do a quick little movie review, which is really what I love doing. We saw the movie The Incredibles 2, which is playing, and I was so impressed. It's been 14 years since a lot has happened. I think back 14 years ago, and oh my God, my life is so different. It's changed so much in 14 years. But anyway, it's been 14 years since the first Incredibles, and now in the Incredibles 2. The dad is played by Craig T. Nelson. He's the voice of the dad in the Incredibles, Mr. Incredible. And you know, for the people in my age group, the Generation Xers, you all remember a show called Coach. And you know, when I think of Craig T. Nelson, I think of that show, The Coach. So well, Coach it was just called Coach. It was a show back in the 90s, I think. But anyway, so you know, it has his voice, and then I forget the mom's voice. Oh my God, is it Holly Hunter? Ooh, I think it's Holly Hunter. I think the mom is played by Holly Hunter. And of course, Sam Jackson is Frozone. Oh my gosh, my memory is so bad, guys. This is awful. I'm just, you know what? One thing, when you're a mom, you know, moms out there, you know, we got a million things on our heads, and it's hard to keep track of, you know, those little details. But anyway, so it really seriously, it seemed like it just picks up from where it left off. So there's controversy about people want superheroes. You know, they're legal, how legal that is, and so they made them illegal. So they pretty much went into hiding and just tried to have regular lives without being superheroes, not using their powers, not saving the day, and letting the police do their job. So it kind of evolves from there, and we start to learn that the youngest Incredible, little Jack, has not one, not two, but I think 14 different powers. So he is really, you know, really, so that comes out in this movie, and we see that, and it's hilarious. And so you know, he's just all over the place. Can you imagine, you know, trying to keep up with a little baby, and they have all these powers, and they're just having fun with you, and you running around like crazy. So the scenes that are heartwarming, because the mom takes a new job, and what it is they want to, this particular individual wants to put a camera on her suit, and so that he can show how effective, and then she is to have wait for, you know, a crime to happen. And she's hired by this gentleman. He's some kind of product developer. He's a, you know, rich guy, and he has a company, and he's all for the superheroes. So he says, well, let's get a video camera, because so they can see the whole thing from start to finish, you know, the rescue, the inception to the final result when the superheroes are working. So he does. So the mom goes to work basically, and dad is left home with the kids. So just seeing him help them with homework and stuff, it's a very intelligent cartoon. I mean, you know, everybody can enjoy it. It's something really for the family, and that's a rare thing in this day and age, with movies being the way they are. Sometimes some movies only cater to this group, but for a movie to kind of hit everybody, because this is a movie actually kids will enjoy and parents will enjoy it. It's very, very well made, and you know, I absolutely love the characters. The characters have even more depth. I like to see Frozone. Frozone has, you know, we get a little bit more of Frozone, and he's a really good guy. You know, you can always count on him. He comes in, and You know, if they need him to watch the kids, and he does that. He does his thing, and the action is on the same level, I think, as any other action movie. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And you know, I really truly enjoyed this movie. Like, this movie is definitely, there are movies that I put in certain categories. There are movies that I buy and I purchase. There are movies that I just watch when it comes online, you know. So this is definitely one of those movies that I will be purchasing. But this will go in my stash. So this is really a really good movie. It was well worth it. 14 years. I don't know. I mean, maybe people should take a little time and not try to crank out sequels so fast, because I don't know if you really, you know, I don't know if that's the problem, because some sequels just don't work. And by the time they get to the third one, you know, you're just like, oh, you know, oh my gosh, I'm just done with this whole thing. So, you know, that is, I mean, definitely Incredibles is a thumbs up for sure. It's absolutely amazing. It's a great movie, and I will definitely be purchasing it. So I saw the previews to Creed 2, which I love Creed 1, and I did a video on Michael, how I love him as an actor, Michael B. Jordan. So you can, I could post a video here somewhere. I know the last time I said I'd post something, I forgot to load it on the video that I said I was posting something. I was putting a card up, and I forgot to put the card up, and I loaded the video. So guys, I'm gonna try to remember to do that with this video before I load it. So Creed stars. It looks like the plot is going to be him basically avenging his father's death. As you know, Drago, the Russian fighter, killed his father, Apollo Creed, in Rocky IV. So this is them. The sons are battling out, I guess, to avenge the father's murder of his dad, basically. I mean, it wasn't a murder, but it was in the ring, but, you know, it was still his death. So it looks very interesting. I like the acting. The acting looks superb, as, you know, the first one was. I love Creed 2. I love Rocky. You know, I love all the characters. All of them were interesting. Everybody. So I'm very much looking forward to this movie. Very, very excited. I think it's coming out around Thanksgiving. I think they said either, you know, it's coming out this year, but around the holiday season. So we got a little wait to go. So you know, they're building anticipation, and I'm anticipating it. So it's a very good. The previews look awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, I wanted to do this is just my opinion, because I am a movie buff like nobody's business. I'm telling you, I love talking. I can talk about movies all day. Now, there are a couple of sequels that are coming out that I was told about. Well, one is already out. Not a sequel. Let me rephrase. I said that wrong. A remake. Okay. Superfly, as you know, was remade and is playing at the video at the show now. And then we have I heard that Predator is being remade. So my opinion, my thoughts on that is, honestly, why? Everybody is talking about, we didn't ask for a Solo movie. We didn't ask for this movie. And yet, you know, they got it made. Now, I didn't think Solo was a bad movie. It had problems. Well, it had a lot of drama behind the scene. It had a lot of mess going on. They had to try to pull it together. Okay? So it's already starting out at a disadvantage. But nobody asked for Predator to be remade. Who asked for that? I'm sorry, and it's no disrespect to the filmmaker. You know, you put out a movie, and Predator 2, I mean, not Predator 2, sorry. Predator, the remake, might be good. It might be a good movie. Who knows? But I'm not interested. when you see, I mean, who is gonna really top Arnold Schwarzenegger in, you know, with what he does? Arnold Schwarzenegger is the action guy of all time. Like, I just don't know if he gets any more action packed than Arnold Schwarzenegger being in a movie. Like, I mean, you're gonna get some action. You're gonna get some good acting. Terminator couldn't be pulled off with just action. It had to have good acting. He had to really become the Terminator. He's a machine. He embodies the machine. For them to even attempt, it's like I almost get mad, because why Predator being just absolutely, to me, was the perfect movie. It was perfect. It really was. I can't think of one single flaw. Okay, I loved it. Why do we keep remaking these perfect movies? Like, they're just movies that shouldn't be remade. Like, at least Solo was original material. We knew some of what was going to be showing us. We knew some of his background, but, basically that was an original, piece that they did. But yet, no one asked for Superfly to be remade. Now, in all fairness, I never saw the first one. I never saw Superfly 1. I mean, Superfly, the original, back the one that came out in the 70s. So, it's not fair for me to judge. I haven't seen, Predator, of course, hasn't come out yet. It might be a good movie, but it's like my interest has to be piqued, and it's just not. Because Predator, I just don't see. There's certain movies. I'm gonna list of some movies, and I just feel like they're perfect. They don't need to be remade. Back to the Future, The Terminator, Terminator 2, Predator, Die Hard, The Fly, Aliens. These are movies that are absolutely perfect. They don't need anybody coming along and remaking them. Oh, for nostalgic reasons, well, I could just watch the original. If it's about nostalgia, those movies are absolutely perfect. Those are 4-star movies, in my opinion. I just want to know why all these movies are being remade. I just don't understand. Like, let's come out with some new material. I'm very sensitive when it comes to certain movies, because they're, I'm such a movie buff, and I kind of grew up on some of these movies. I was a kid, and they're personal to me. You have a right to remake whatever you want, of course. It's, you putting up the money, you're the director, you can do what you want. However, why? If you're going to talk about Solo, at least that was original material. Why not? Why is Predator being remade? Why was Superfly remade? I don't get it. So it's like I can say the same for other movies, but I didn't think Solo was so horrible. I've seen worse. Oh my God, I've seen far worse. And there's no disrespect to I have to be honest. A Wrinkle in Time was worse. I just didn't get it. Beautiful looking movie. Acting wasn't bad either, but that was worse, way worse than Solo. I mean, I can think of a couple of them that just, that came out recently that I just was like, I don't get it. Anyway, guys, that's all I have to say about that. With just a little movie review rant this thing. So anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe if you would like to see more. And I do appreciate you watching my video, whoever you may be. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am trying to get off the expressway, and it's very difficult. Yes, so guys, I will see you at the next video, and you go see Incredibles 2. I am definitely endorsing it. It is so good, so much fun. You do not have to have even kids with you, because it's such a smart movie. that you can have. I did take my youngest daughter with me, and we all enjoyed it so much. We're laughing hysterically. I mean, it was so good. So anyway, guys, go check out a movie. Have a good day. It's a beautiful day out here. Hey, I might go see it again. Who knows? So anyway, I am off work, and I am going to go home, have some lunch, and I might go see it again. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.